vast.
Is it a miracle?
Amazing.
Very impressive.
I'm Mark Tattersall, I'm the Artistic Director at Dorchester Arts, and I'm here in the Corn Exchange with Luke Jerram's Mars. It's a 21-foot diameter, high-definition replica of our nearest planetary neighbour. In 2019, we brought an artwork here that Luke Jerram had created called the Museum of the Moon. And Mars is one of two follow-ups he's done to that. He produced an artwork called Gaia, which is the Earth, and now this is the latest one, Mars. And we're one of the first places in the UK to be showing that.
We're always fascinated about science and obviously space, and this is pretty phenomenal.
What's fantastic about Luke's work is that it sort of gathers art underneath it and around it. We had school children singing and drawing under Mars this morning.
We're sketching Mars.
And this afternoon we've got a Parkinson's dance class happening under Mars.
I'm here as a dance artist with a colleague, Julie Hand, and we're here today delivering 2 dance classes under Mars. The Parkinson's dance class that we're running this afternoon is an established class. Dorchester Arts has been hosting this class since September 2016. We have been working on a space theme, so all of our routines have been based around music about space, or our routines have had space influences to them.
Tomorrow we've got 100 amateur musicians from the local area coming to perform Holst's Mars from the Planet Suite.
What an exciting piece of music. What an exciting piece of music. I have just spent a fantastic evening at the Corn Exchange under Mars.
I'm in the brass section in Das Youth Orchestra, so I decided to play Mars under Mars.
We've got dancing under Mars with Dorset Youth Dance.
I brought my 2 daughters to a workshop hosted by Claire Benson from Dorset Youth Dance. It started with looking at and thinking about what it would be like to be on the planet, lying on the floor and thinking about what it would feel like underneath you, like the rocks, and then if you were to move, how the gravity would affect your movement. Then looking at if you were to jump, how high you'd go. And then she got people to work with another person and kind of using each other through the movement.
I pretended I was on Mars.
It was just brilliant to see the young people kind of move without any inhibitions and explore movement with other people and then create a little routine at the end and share. It's been really lovely.
We've got an event under Mars on Friday where people have been commissioned to actually rearrange Holst's planets for a small ensemble.
We are the FB Pocket Orchestra. We took the score, Holst's score, and we just pulled it apart and put it back together and spent December and January just seeing what might work and what wouldn't work and how we could get that narrative of the entire thing and hopefully the kind of essence of the whole orchestral piece. It was up to us to react to this piece of artwork in this building. Performance art is one of those really weird things that you don't have an artifact at the end. She's done all this work and it's done and that's it, and it's floated off. But you can hear from the people talking, there's a buzz in the air, and so that is part of the creative process as far as I'm concerned.
As part of the Dorchester Science Fair, Emma asked if we could come put together a display all about Mars that they could then, as part of the Science Fair, put in the Corn Exchange with Mars.
Well, I found out that there's actually no water on Mars, like all the seas and oceans and stuff are now ice.
We've had, I think, 3 or 4 girls who want to be the first ones on Mars, and they're about 6 or 7, so in 20 years' time, if we get to Mars, they're going to be about the right age to be there. Yeah, a lot of the parents and some of the adults as well are very interested in what's going on.
At the beginning of next week we have a life drawing class under Mars which is going to be again planetarily inspired.
I actually came to see Mars, then heard that there was this class going on but it was fully booked. And literally while I was walking away, somebody phoned and cancelled. So that was brilliant.
It definitely felt very welcome. I was a little bit nervous coming in, but it was good. It was, it wasn't a pressured environment. Penny did specify that you didn't have to be a good artist to come along.
I thought it was an opportunity I couldn't miss, because in this setting, I mean, what could be better?
I think it's really important that installations like this are in our area. They show the impact that culture can have on our communities, and to be able to have a series of activities that are completely free to attend is a really unique experience and opportunity for people to get involved with.
I think it's an awesome piece of work in its own right. I think that's what we shouldn't forget, is that Luke's a very, very accomplished artist. But it is that fact that his work becomes a jumping off point for other people's creativity is what I really love. And just watching people's reactions to it and what it inspires in them, the kind of the awe for the natural world, the awe for what's out there in the universe is fantastic to behold.
You'd normally expect it somewhere in London or something, but in Dorchester it's quite special.
We want to keep on bringing really sensational things here. I was looking at the tour today, and it's going to Canberra, it's going to Brussels, it's going to the Natural History Museum, but it's also coming to Dorchester. And I think that's really important, that we continue to bring really ambitious works of art to Dorchester.